Hello guys, I'm the Kegman. Welcome back to Kegmanplays. Welcome back to another episode of Crusader Kings 3. Before we get into the episode, don't forget you can follow me over on Twitter. You can follow me over on Twitch. And of course you can join the Discord. Description's down below. Links in the description, all that jazz. Anyway, previous episode, I think we overthrew a few things. And we've got enough counties now to make England. The issue we've got is we've currently got a revolt. And I don't have enough money to make England, but we are going to try our best. As you can see, we've got ourselves a little bit of a revolt down here, quite a lot of men, low quality though, so I'm hoping that with this rally point, I don't think I've got any more men I can raise. I have not, but we're going to try to do a few things. I apparently don't have any alliances that are worth a shit or actually working, so what can we do in order to change that? You're a vassal in the Kingdom of Alba. I feel like I set this up. We have got alliances, but I feel like there's Mormare Owen McDriston through marriage between Magdalena Arna's daughter. So this betrothal here is worth bugger all, basically. So it's pretty bad betrothal. So I want to try and get some alliances that are actually worth a shit. Really, even if it does mean not getting the matrilineal. Like, I would like matrilineal. That's East Lancashire. I think that's our land, though, isn't it? So, again, vassal knights, brother spymaster vassal. These is a bit far away. Maybe we don't take the matrilineal then, and let's see what we can get. So we've got Upper Lorraine, the Duchy of Upper Lorraine, which would be here-ish. Yeah, so that's this area here. Our vassal again, the County of Metz, which is in France. So it's, basically, he's a part of his overall domain. You know, we'll take Adelhard. I think Adelhard might be very useful. So yeah, we'll take Adelhard. He's possessed, which is always wonderful. So we'll send that, and I'm hoping we can get a few people helping us out here. In the meantime, we're going to try and siege down these men here. Now, who is our commander? Is he the best we've got available? It seems. Is commanding another army. Well, command mine. Dipshit. Too many counties. Oh, yeah. So, we have to create a kingdom rather toot sweet sharp. I basically try to get as many different idioms in as I could there. Because we do need to get ourselves a kingdom. We are going to be struggling, as you can see here. Dukes are not allowed to grow too large and have too many counties in their realm. As long as you have many counties, you suffer reduced income, and you should create a kingdom title. So, we do need to do something in order to gain money. So we are suffering a penalty at the moment, and we need to get that resolved. Hello, where did all these extra men come from? But before we do anything when it comes to getting hold of men, apparently I did call all the allies at the end of the previous episode. We need to try to basically get this out of the way and then try to earn some money. Now, we've got ourselves our piety. Not enough to do... Why did I want piety so highly? There was a reason. I can't remember the reason why. Was it to do with claiming a title? Is it because I could claim the Kingdom of England? Well, I can't because there is no Kingdom of England. Or was it? It may have been, actually. I think it was a case of I could give my piety towards Paragon of Virtue, which it is, and then I could claim England, and that would give me an England-level title? I can't remember now. It's something I might have to look into. It might be worth risking a piety for it, but I don't have enough piety to do so. So if we were to go for, let's have a look at Devon, for example, or in this case, Brittany. My armies are raised, which we will sort out in a moment. We could, I think, in theory, demand the Kingdom of England. I don't think they have the Kingdom of England. The only thing. Let's see if we can ransom off some prisoners, and we'll drop our military as well. Okay, so I'm going to decrease the size of our army marginally to get some income. Right, so Kingdom of Brittany, let's go declare war. Now we can do a holy war for kingdom. Now we can change the objective to the Kingdom of England. Now, all titles held by Catholic rulers are seized. Any Kegis rulers are vassalized by you, and you may own it. So we won't necessarily actually gain. It's just within the title, or within the target. So we won't actually gain the Kingdom of England. At 750 piety, it might be worth doing at some point. When we want to do kingdoms, when we want to do the Empire, taking Alba that way. But it feels like it might not be the right way to do things. So, fishing county taxes here, we gain 50 gold. I mean, that's lovely and all that jazz, but we do want more than 10 times that amount. So, the easy thing would be to switch back to Catholic and then ask the Pope for about 150 gold, but I don't really want to do that. We could modify our levies so that our vassals are paying more, but they then give us less levies. So if we was to go here and modify fewer contract, already on a high tax there, so we could always drop the levies and go to extortionate. And that would give me an improvement of 0.4. So apparently I can... Oh, it's an act of tyranny, okay. But we would reduce our levies by how much? So total levies 448. If we do that, we get 10% as opposed to 25%. That is a huge amount. So maybe we don't want to do that then. At least not with someone who's in a good position. Let's go to theocracy vassals. We could maybe ask something. I can't because they're all theocratic. Okay, well, republics can't because they're republics. Feudals, obviously feudal, and tribals, I can't really ask too much of. Earls, however, we might be able to do it with. So with this Earl, he has given me 5 levies. And if I do that, he's given me 2. I mean, like, someone like this, I'm happy to do that. And that being said, his income will not change at all. So it makes no benefit at all for me. Does not have the real prerogative innovation. How far are we away from real prerogative innovation? I think that's the next one, isn't it? Use individual to draw Casus Belli. This is public works. Enact a limited crown authority. That's already known. I think it's in here. We've got hereditary rule, which gives us partition law. Incredibly useful. And I think communal government. Oh no, here you go. Royal prerogative can enact the high crown authority law, absolute crown authority law. So that is an early medieval innovation. We're currently still in the tribal era. Okay. It limits me a little bit, but it's okay. I just need to figure out how we're going to make money. Now, we could go after the Earldom of Wiltshire here, which would be a potential way of making money. It's certainly going to be a way of getting more land, which we do want. If we declare war for 150 prestige, they've only got 6 units according to that. I can see more than 6 there, but let's move this rally point to here. Raise more. Let's go into this and then into that, and hopefully get the land siege down. So we've got ourselves 100 and odd gold there, thanks to releasing a lot of prisoners. 194. Obviously, because our armies are raised, we're going to be losing money at a fairly high rate. But the quicker we get this siege down, the better. Now, I'm wondering if I siege this down. Yeah, there we go. We get another siege there as well. If I then break you apart and go here, will we get a siege on this too? We will. So we might as well siege down all of their holdings. We might gain a fair bit of tax. Let's take our new lifestyle perk, which is going to be land cultivation. Because I do want the sanctioned loopholes to buy claims. We might not even get to the point where we're going to be able to use it. But I'd like it there just in case. So we have gained ourselves a bit of gold. Our daughter Bishop Katerina has died. Oh no. I think our eldest daughter died. But it's okay, we've got a new child on the way. So 227 gold there, and we've captured some kiddywinks. I'm going to go and ransom this one for 10 gold. 10 gold's better than nothing, isn't it? So that's ransomed while they're still in charge, and then we'll enforce our demands and take this land. Now, I don't really want to hold on to this land directly, but I do need to be careful about who has it. Now, we are in the 3rd Dorsetian conquest of the Earldom of Wiltshire, and that is against Countess Wulfen Osofdotter over here in Somerset. So if we get our men all together, and then we're going to attack her. Where? Or do we not? Let's just go down here. Let's split our army so we've got some army going there. And some army going here. And our other queen has now gained pregnancy too. So we finished one war. They've not got enough men to siege us down. I do want to... We're not sieging anything there because it's just an unwalled holding. We did capture a combatant. Lovely. So the more people we have, the better, obviously. We've got some the main issues at the moment. But I can't really give myself another count. Take Humble. Take Humble. Humble will be fine. And we've got a son! Lovely! We'll give him a good Kegist name like Keg. That's about as Kegist as it can get. There's Kegvitzerk. Named after, of course, the great prophet Keg. We'll gain a 15 gold. I mean, Secret Knowledge or Herbalist would be very good. Disease Resistance Health, medium boost. There's a small chance that Secret Knowledge gives us +1 learning. But we are absolutely desperate for gold right now. And 15 gold could be the difference. I do hate this about the UI. I can't actually... Because you can't land on this. I can't have a look at this and it won't show me it. I have to go over here. It doesn't always work. Intrigue +2, learning +2, medium boost. Let's go for it. Let's take the risk. Herbalist! Nice! We got a very, very low chance of getting Herbalist, but we've managed it anyway. So, 2 prisoners. We have Countess Wulfrun herself for 50 gold. We'll wait for her to accept that one. We've got... Oh, they won't take that. They won't take it for Ilfric, who's under house arrest, apparently. We're going to enforce our demands. Get free gold. They spent 150 prestige. We get 150 prestige. All good there. Now, if we go back into our lands and then disband our army, we are currently making what? Fuck all gold. Absolutely 0 on the dot gold. That wasn't our land. It was Vestland. But never mind. It doesn't matter, but it was Vestland. How do we get this gold then? What do we do? What do we do? So this has obviously cost me 0 a month at the moment. That's cost me 1.8. That's cost me 1.35. I don't want to take too much. I'm gonna destroy the Light Footman Regiment, which is gonna gain me 1.4 gold. It's gonna be a bit of a ball ache to do that. It's definitely gonna make us a lot weaker. But until we know what we're doing, I feel like it's the right thing to do. I mean, we could try to start fabricating hooks. I mean, we've got a few hooks, but they're all on people that are related to us. We could try to start fabricating hooks, which would take us in a different direction. So we could come out of this, go into Intrigue, get the Fabricate Hook scheme, probably get that and maybe, I don't know, Dreadful, possibly, and then go into Stewardship to take Golden Obligations so we can fabricate hooks, demand payment for hooks, which might be the way to go. Or we can do this. Actually, we'll do this now. Get that. Get the It Is My Domain. Extort our subjects. Then take the Fabricate hooks before switching back to learning and finishing off this tree. It's not ideal because I do want to finish all 3 trees on a character. But in order to maintain our domain, bit of rhyme there for you, I feel like it's the right thing to do. So we're going to go for the monthly income plus 10% because we do need that income. I know the stewardship would be handy. Actually, do we want the stewardship though? Directly increases taxation. I know it's not 10%, but every 5 points of stewardship increases the domain limit by 1. It'll bring me 1 off 15. There is a chance though we can gain an event that gives us 1 more stewardship. So let's go into it. Take the focus, and we're going to start looking at fabricating hooks and making gold by shaking down our helpers. There's another child there. Wonderful. I do need to go ahead and educate my son early doors. I want to get on top of that. And this daughter we're going to whore out to... Oh, we could take Venice as an ally. Venice as an ally could be very tasty indeed. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. We can't do matrilineal, can we? Nah, 999. That's okay. So he'll probably be dead by the time she's old enough, which means I get a free hop at another marriage. Because he's 60 odd and she's fucking nothing. So yeah, hopefully we'll get something out of that. So we are currently getting gold at a rate of 2.7 gold a month. 10 months would be 25 gold, so 100 months divided by 12, so what's about 8 years roughly to get the money. I'm hoping we can gain that money in enough time. Architectural expertise, stewardship +1. And we do have some factions wanting independence from us. You cheeky, cheeky boys. You especially, Uberson. You are especially cheeky. What would it be to murder you? 17% then I have to pay to get you on board, wouldn't I? So we start the sway scheme for now. And Eric Bosse of the House Spacky, be wise. Yeah, it'd be wise for you not to fucking try to revolt, you damn moron. Let's start the scheme. And we'll see if there's anyone we can hook into this. I don't know if there is. Can be convinced. Don't have a hook. Use a bribe. 95 gold. And what about Gurley? What's the 105? So no, basically, is my answer to that. I'm just going to have to deal with the revolt when it happens. It is going to happen. And what do they want? They want independence. And that is Nottinghamshire, Connacht, Yarlester, Appleby, and of Wilton. You're not going to get your independence, folks. What's gonna happen? Leader Ivar of the Populist Uprising. Oh, let's do this. This is the one. Okay. So what's this? They want me to convert back to assetry. No. No. You shall have that in death. So they're very low quality, which is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Obviously, we are going to call the allies we can to war. They're a little bit of a distance away, especially Venice. Venice isn't exactly on my fucking doorstep. But that is not the biggest issue in the world. The biggest issue in the world is if they all get together at the same time, which we don't want for obvious reasons. So let's try, if we can, to take out... No, shit, they got there first. They've done enough. They've got hardly any quality, though. How is that a thing? Okay, well... That wasn't the best start, clearly. If we then move the rally point up to here, onto the capital, and then we're going to remove this rally point altogether. I'm going to raise all our armies again. I don't necessarily want to spend money if I don't need to. What I need are my allies to hurry up and get over here. But see, now it's elite quality. It said 1-star quality, now it's saying elite quality. So where is the elite quality if that's a 1-star? Oh, it's right in the middle there, look at that. And there's a big army over there. Okay, so we are not quite elite. We are, what are we, well supplied with 4-star, whatever 4-star is. I'm hoping the allies, obviously we've got Venice there and then Upper Lorraine. I'm hoping my allies are going to pull their finger out and get their asses up here. It looks like they're going to send the large group of men this way. So while we can, it looks like they're going to be going... Yeah, they're coming this way as well. So let's go ahead and drop the speed down a little bit. We've discovered the ledger. I want to figure out where exactly they've gone. They've gone here. So let's go back to East Riding. We've got another sun. Lovely stuff. Let's get you out and allied to Gelra. Gelra's fairly close. That's good. We'll get you educated as well. And we'll get our other son here. Alliance with County of Modrus, County of Kessel, Duchy of Upper Lorraine. We've already got the Duchy going on there. Earldom of Huntingdonshire, Duchy of Utrecht. Utrecht is Holland. So we'll get these guys going, and then hopefully we'll be able to get these guys called in instantaneously. And that should hopefully give us a little bit more body to work with. So I am a little bit concerned about how things are going here. You are a terrible commander. How come our commanders are so bad? Is it because all of our good commanders are... Yeah, it's going to be because all our good commanders are actually on the other side. There's a 10 I can recruit to court. That's no good. Inviting knights would cost me 150 prestige. It's worth... It's worth... And mystical communion would give me learning lifestyle and 100 piety. Let's do that while we think about it. Now, I don't think that this is necessarily the best way to go. It looks like there's a lot of people here that we're going to have to deal with. If our guys get over real quickly, though, we've got a large number of men that can deal with the situation over here. Or at least help us deal with it. Pedagogy, who's SQ? Okay, cool. So, oh, that reminds me. Can I actually... So our player heir is Magdalena. And she is not matrilineally betrothed. We're going to have to sort that out soon. That's not good news. That's bad news bears. Where are my allies? In a minute, we need to just basically run away. Until our allies turn up. Because we are in a bad situation if we get caught again. They're already on a minus... We're already on minus 18%. They're obviously on a plus 18. But my allies are nowhere to be seen quite at the moment. Let's get down to Sussex. We might have to do a bit of this. There's some allies. I don't think that's going to be enough, however. Let's get over to Essex. There's some more allies over here. Oh, here comes the cavalry. It might be a bit too late for you. You should have come around over here. So if we can get away from these boys, we're heading to Essex. Stay on Middlesex, the Barony of London here. Spend 35 gold on that. That's fine. We've got a little bit of reprieve here because they've got themselves into a mini battle. So, where are you going? Where are you going? Look, over here. You, over here. 2,800 of us can deal with 3,900 of them. I'm 90% sure that is the case. And if you guys came over as well, that would really give me the fucking, like, thumbs up. Let's go for it. We can do this. But unfortunately, you fucked off over there. You fucked off in a different direction. None of you are actually doing what you should be doing. Just gained ourselves 75 gold, which is handy. Let's just go here, right? We'll wait for them to stack up on us. There's 1,300 men over here that I'm hoping will be over here in a moment, in seconds. Let's move away before they get us. And then hopefully these boys are going to turn up, which they are. Now they're fucking off, aren't they? Right. Let's just wait a second. Our guys are now on the mainland. Let's chase. It is time to chase. And if we can get these guys quick, and we are gonna be good. So there's a group of men there. See, they've split down now. So this is going to be a little bit easier. They've not really thought about that. Obviously, they're turning up now, but then we've got a lot of men just joined. It was 1,600 about to join. It'll get their numbers back up again. But we have enough. And one of my wives is dead. Nothing can be done. Oh no, my vassal's been injured. I'm more interested in actually winning this. And well, our wife is married, is pregnant again. Lovely. Or at least it'll be nice when we eventually do things. And we took the guy captive. So that actually ends the war, and we win that war. So if we go to prisoners, let's ransom off every motherfucker. And fingers crossed this will tick over to 500. So we get 0 gold for Uber. So you've done a revolt and I just released him for nothing. We get 50 gold there for Eric Botten. 30 gold from Mayor Gorm. 0 gold actually from Ivar. We've got a bit of gold here from Mayor Marcus. We got 30 gold from Mayor Marcus. 30 gold for Mayor Erica. And we are now 18 gold away from being able to create the Kingdom of England. Oh, mwah, mwah. Now that should give us a bit more to work with when it comes to our holdings as well. Let's have a look at our other factions here. These guys are a long way off. They're a long way off. We do have 2,000 odd men looking to raid, or they are raiding our land. In fact, we've got about 5,000 men raiding our land. Fortunately, it doesn't come out of my money. It just comes out of holdings. And yeah. So I can ransom Stigand for 10 gold, which brings me 5 gold away. 5 gold away from creating the Kingdom of England. And a knight has arrived. So let's have a look at the knights who have arrived. Oh, okay. Am I happy to pay 40 gold for Serigi Vledig? I am. 20 marshal? Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, we are 45 gold away from creating the Kingdom of England. That's fine. We can get hold of that, I'm sure. We've got another prison here we can potentially ransom out. They don't want to do that. Let's get a recruit and a hook and a demand conversion. Won't do the conversion, but we'll get the hook and the recruitment, which is, of course, better than a kick to the cock. We've got Yamtaland over here, Vestland. Wessex would be an easy push. to take. Keggers further. Oh, lovely. Keggers further increased. Yeah, so I think we take Wessex, actually join up our Devonian lands with Wessex, and in the meantime, obviously, we'll drop a little bit of gold by raising our armies, but we might make a bit of gold by... no, fuck it, we won't. We'll wait. We're going to get our number up. We're going to get our money up. So let's go speed 5 for the moment. There has been a new faction created against me. Anglo-Saxon Asturi populace. Is it the same people again? They're the same people again! I should have just had you all murdered. Got another daughter. Lovely. I should have had them all murdered. Why didn't I murder them all when I had the chance? Or just banish them. If I banished them, I'd have got their gold anyway, I believe. There is that. In the meantime, let's get ourselves another alliance because reasons. Let's go with Metz, I guess. We don't have an alliance with Metz. We'll go with Drogo Chatenois, which is a pretty cool name, actually. Drogo Chatenois. But we do have ourselves another alliance. I don't think that gets taken into account here, but I could be very wrong. Don't be dickheads. Come on, don't be dickheads. Be sensible. I'm actually a little bit concerned about how likely it is that this will split off into Ireland on its own once we die. Yeah. I don't know where we go from here. Obviously, getting the money is going to be very important now. We are 29 gold away. We are going to be subject to a revolt again in a moment. We do have ourselves another son, Bo. Bo, our new son, Bo. And we do need to get ourselves another wife, which would actually be very useful. Ooh, hello, intelligent. Nice, finally. Duke of Upper Lorraine, Eldom of Lancashire. Is there one nearby? Duke of Galway already have Huntingdonshire, Warwickshire, Overstick. I'm wondering if we go with the Eldom of... I know it's our niece. I'm aware of that. No, they're related. But it's CK, bit of inbreeding. I'm not too sure if he is someone who doesn't like me and is in this. I don't think he is, which is fortunate. But at least on the upside, if he is, then he won't get involved, I suppose. And our alliances are expiring. Why? Why? Do we have to negotiate new alliances? There's a guardian. Okay, my wife. There we go. My wife can do that. So why have we suddenly lost a load of alliances? You're betrothed to Duke Adelhard. Let me just have a quick look at myself again. So we are still with Adelhard. Who have we lost alliances with then? Adelhard. No one. Okay, let's just get an alliance here. Need these alliances. Whoa. Alliance, Metz. We just got Metz, didn't we? Upper Lorraine, we've got. Eldom of Lancashire, we've got. Gelray. We still have Gelray? We still have Gelray. Zutphen and Huntingdonshire. Let's take Huntingdonshire. And then we'll leave it like that for the moment. We do need to have a look at how old she is. 12. Okay, we've got 1 more year. 1 more year, 4 more years in order to then end her betrothal. Because, well, I need to make sure she is in a very, very good matrilineal marriage, because I can't let her go somewhere else because her kids won't be of our dynasty, you know. In the meantime, we just keep pumping out kids, which is just, you know, dandy. 16-year-old to 21 Marshall, you love to see it. And we do need to find ourselves another wife. So, let's go on Tinder, or whatever the medieval equivalent of Tinder is, which I'm guessing, I mean, they're going to have to use Tinder to start fires. So, Tinder, let's go on Tinder. Let's get you, whatever your name is. Random lady, Zivaslava. Lovely, welcome Zivaslava. Free gold. I get so close I can taste it. Ah, oh, there we go. Oh, we could found a new kingdom altogether, which would have been a lot cheaper. We could have done that. But that's not what I want to do. I don't want to form a new kingdom. I want to form the Kingdom of England. 250 gold. 250 gold? Oh, wait, look, here we go. Create a Kingdom of England, 250 gold. Kingdom 500, Pursuit of Power, minus 50%. So because of our religion, we get a 50% reduction on that. Wonderful. Welcome to England. Lovely. We are now a mighty king. A mighty king. We are indeed King Arnie Sigurdsson of England, as actually England. Adopt special succession type. I don't know. No, I'm not going to take elective. I'm not going to take elective. I've had nothing but issues with elective. I don't know if it's broken or if it's working how it's meant to work, but I've had nothing but issues with elective. So no, I am not going to use elective. What I am going to do, however, is use my remaining money to get some bowmen. So let's get some bowmen. Let's get our men at arms up. So we're to 25. We're gaining 1.9 gold. That should tick over in a minute to 6 of 6 or 6. And there we go. Lovely. And we're in a good position. Okay, so Masonic Dealings. A guild of stonemasons have established themselves in the Eldom and Westmoreland. Having dedicated craftsmen in my personal service could help the region flourish. So I will strike a deal with the Chief Mason, 22%. We get a great deal, Trump-like deal. We gain prestige. A fair deal, I lose 50 gold, and they gain 75. Unfortunate deal, I lose 75 gold. Earl Scully, 29%, they get it. 50% I am offered, and 20% I lose gold. Or I can just go, what serfs? So 29%, 22%. There seems to be a better option of me getting the thing on here and paying the least there. So let's do that. And it doesn't look like I lost 25 gold. I'm just going to do that. I'll speak to him. I didn't really want to lose the gold. So talking of gold, we do have golden obligations, and then we've got it as my domain. Then we're going to take the truth as relative, and then we're going to switch back to learning. And we're going to be in a strong position. I obviously don't want to do that. Convert to local culture, I don't want to do. There was something I wanted to do, and I just thought about it, and I can't remember what it was. Oh, hooks. Do we have hooks we can use? Demand payment doesn't have enough gold. You've got 0 gold, haven't you? Useless. Absolutely useless. And everyone else is related to me. Like, this is my grandson, for example, who has a bishop. Okay. I could grant you titles and take you out to bishopric. I could. I could just give you the bishopric of Ramsbury. Let's give you the bishopric of Ramsbury. And that's out of my hands. It gives me the opportunity to take maybe a different title, like, I don't know, Wessex, for example. Hello, Wessex. I'm going to take my de jure county now. So 750 prestige or 200 piety. I think the 200 piety makes a bit more sense. They've got 150 men and no allies. Early war as true royals may join the war. Okay. So if I was to do this, they wouldn't. And I've got loads of prestige. Let's do that. Right, rally point, raise all here. So, the last vestige, kind of the English kingdoms, Wessex, is about to be wiped out. And we could almost say that the Jorvik, the sons of Lodbrok have done what they set out to do, which is wipe out Anglo-Saxons. And that would be the case. But we do have Britons over here in Gwynedd. We do have other Danes around. And we've also got the Franks and the Italians sticking their fucking nose in. And then once we've done... Basically, I want to get England under my control, including going after West Francia. We'll take Wales. And then we need to look at what we need to have enough land to create Britannia. So let's have a look. So we are under the jure part of the Empire of Britannia. So we need 73 of the counties. There are 91. We own 34. We need 500 gold. Normally would be 1,000. And we need 2 kingdom level titles, of which we have 1. So the best way for me to do this would take enough. We need to take all of the land in England. Let's have a look at England. How many? Can I see how many de jure? I can see that there's not. I can't actually see how many de jure counties there are. I don't think. So we need to take all of the land in England. So we're missing 1, maybe 2 counties there. I think Shrewsbury might be Welsh county actually. We've got 3 counties over here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm assuming that this is its own county. It might not be. 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 counties there, which brings us up to 46. That'll be England completely controlled. We have a few counties in Ireland we can take, and we've got a few counties in Scotland we could take. If we was to, oh, Scotland might be the best place to go actually. So if we was to take half of Scotland, so this lower half of Scotland, what's left of England, we should have enough, in theory, to create the Empire of Britannia, which would actually give us a wonderful, wonderful achievement. Not that achievements mean really dick at all, but I suppose it gives you something to work towards. Actually, that's the wrong way to do things. Can I split my army in half? Thank you. Right, I want to siege down that over there, and I want to leave people over here sieging here too. And then oh, hello, shit, there's a lot of people there. That could be bad. You know what we're going to do? I know they are not necessarily people I want to get involved with. Oh, they've sieged that down and they're going to fuck off to the sea. Okay, let's send you over there then. If they're going to fuck off to the sea, we're going to fuck off over here and siege it down. And I've just noticed he's turning around to come at us. So, men over there, and I think we may have done that a bit late. No, we got there in time. Okay, slow this down. And we have gained ourselves a stress level. Life has never been easy, but it feels like the loss of my wife, Carola, has pushed me over the edge. This wonderful wife over here. She was my partner in life for about a year, mate. Helped me get through so many trials and tribulations. Though we may have disagreements, facing life without her is just feels daunting. How will I ever manage without her? Get a drink. Seems like a very keg response. So we gain drunken and lose 47 stress. We can get journaler, managed grief for 5 years. What is journaler? I've never seen this one. Learning +1, stress loss +20%. Journaler looks like it could be a really nice one. Let's take journaler. So our learning's now up to 17, and we've got another son. So we're going to go with Marcus as a son. Journaler, nice. We do want to have a look at this new son of ours. Hello, new son. You're terrible. Just terrible. And we're going to get you married off to the Earldom of no Warwickshire, I guess. We're going to very quickly break this betrothal over here, because, I mean, it's terrible. For me, anyway. Break betrothal, and we're going to get you a matrilineal marriage of great alliance power with the County of Parsberg. Comely, okay. I bet he is. Bertlin von Hanover. No real bonus there other than the wonderful, wonderful... robust. Looks like it might be the right way to go. She'll lose 300 prestige. Ah, fuck it. It doesn't really matter. It's just a little bit of prestige. So this war here, this little battle against these lads, we have now won. So if we send some of the boys over here, we'll leave the other boys on here. Siege down what they've sieged down, which looks like it might be French. You occupied by the French? Occupied by Duke Jean of West Francia. So yes, he is indeed French. I don't really want any more Franks on my country. This is my land, so no more Franks, please. And thank you. So Salisbury nearly sieged down. He's coming over here. They are pretty good. But we want to siege down what they've sieged down first. And we have taken a prisoner. A very, very high value prisoner, I should imagine. So let's get our men together before then going to siege down this land. He's going to try and do it. If with 2 men, he's going to do fuck all. How do you siege a town with 2 men? Oh, really? You're back, are you? Get it slowed down again, because we're going to have to get this done very quickly. Straight into here, if we may. Yeah, they're going to clear out now. So they're clearing out. I think we might get there a little bit late, yeah, okay. We've got a child who's sickly. I don't really mind all too much. Potential battle chances are even. I'm assuming because we're crossing a river or because they're going to have some support in a second. But we do want to get over here, siege this down. Now, there's not going to be any gold there for us to siege or to take. But there is going to be a bit of land for us. So we need to now go over here. Stop these guys sieging this. Keep West Francia out of England. Kick the Franks out. And we want them to finish their siege over here on that land. We're going to just go after these guys over here because we can. The hostile army, I think they want my land. Our knight was wounded. Really don't care. Really don't care. And that battle should be won. Now, obviously, we do want to avoid this much larger army from Reykjavik, the Icelandic Vikings on their way down, but we do want to go straight into the barony of Wareham. So let's move our boys into Wareham and hopefully siege us down before anyone turns back up over here. Hopefully. I can see some sneaky boys over here making their way over. Sneaky boys. We will siege us down to 200. They will siege it down 200. But it's okay. What we're going to do is win this siege. Like so. You're not going to give me any money. You're going to give me 11 gold, and Akmelia is worth fuck all. So, enforce the demands, get some gold. Wonderful. And we are at war straight away with the Kentish conquest of Hampshire and the Holy War for the Earldom of White with Duke Jean of Neustria, which is obviously the guy we've been beating up recently. So, straight into the war here with Utan Namdal. I'm a little bit concerned about a couple of things. Let's just get you doing that. So I want to call in an ally, or free. What I'm concerned about is the potential of the Kingdom of Francia to get involved. I have too many dukies. I do have too many dukies. Wow, you are correct. So, I don't know which of these dukes are actually related to me. I need to have a look. So, realm. This is steward and vassal. Vassal and knight. I think pinning is the same as us. Warwick. Fitzurk. Earl Chudmond. How are you, Chudmond? I believe that's how you pronounce your name. How would you like to be a duke? Right? Would you like the Earldom of Mercia, for example? Maybe not Mercia. The Earldom of Lancaster. I'm sure you would. I'm going to keep hold of Westmoreland, though. Just to let you know. So that's one. Would you also like, while we're here, the Earldom of Mercia? Mercia's huge. Northumbria? You can have the Earldom of Northumbria. I know technically I should hold on to it, but bollocks. Really doesn't matter to me. We're currently 8/6. But that's okay. We'll sort that out in a moment. I'm sure we've got a great-grandson or a great-grand-uncle, nephew, something anyway, that we can palm off a little bit of land to. Before we do, let's wipe out this army and siege back our land. Saying that, we need to head here before they manage to get away. We're going to lose 31 gold. We're not sorry, lose 31 stress. And that is a little war one. We're going to unsiege this because reasons. And then what we will do is take the land back. And what we will also do is end the episode there. 45 minutes in feels like a very long episode to me. I know we've had a few at 50 odd. But we are going to end the episode there. Like I say, we are live Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday at 6:30 over on Twitch. Our description's down below. Feel free to join us. We sometimes play FM, we sometimes play CK3. On the 26th, I think it is, we'll be doing a 12, maybe 24-hour stream, which will involve forfeits. We'll get some people involved. We get some games together. We'll do a few different games as well. We'll have a bit of a laugh at that. The forfeits could be interesting, to say the least. But you'll see. But wonderful. Anyway, thank you very much for joining. I will be back with another episode relatively soon, sometime this week, I'm sure. I am now going to go off and record another video that isn't CK3, but yes, I'll see you next time. Take care, goodbye, and don't forget to like and subscribe.